All right, so we're going to take a look at the graph we're going to make for your Battle of the Beaks data. In our lab document, we're going to scroll on down. We've got our data that we collected from every single generation, and what we're going to do is we're going to skip that, and we want to make a graph that's showing the total amount of food that each type of bird ate during all the generations that we had. So we want our total amount that the pelican ate of cotton balls, beans, marshmallows, toothpicks, rubber bands. Same for the finch. We just want to know what's the total amount of each type of food that they had eaten. So to do that, to work with that, we're then going to go ahead and switch out, and we're going to use the Google Sheets app. So you're going to make a Google Sheet. I would probably title the sheet Battle of the Beaks Graph. In column A, you want the 4 bird types. So you're going to just put in bird type, pelican, finch, avocet, spoonbill, and then you want the types of food listed across on your spreadsheet. Then when we get down into here, we're going to go ahead and enter in the data for the total amount that each of those had eaten. So to enter in that info, I'm going to have to look in my data table. Okay, I would have those totals that I figured out here basically took, let's say for the pelican, what the pelican ate for cotton balls in every single generation. I would add those up, get them here into this chart, and then I'm working here in my spreadsheet. So let's say out of all the rounds that the pelican actually survived, ate a total of 5 cotton balls. And let's say with the beans, ate a total of 3 beans, marshmallow, total of 4 marshmallows, toothpicks, didn't eat any, rubber bands, also didn't eat any. All right, so we would continue with that for the rest of your birds. And I'm going to fast forward to showing where I already have my data entered in. All right, so all my data is entered in. I've got all of my totals there for the 4 birds, for all the food types. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have selected where all of my data is, and that includes my labels. So where the bird type is, the food, and all of my numbers, I select the entire thing. I go up to the plus sign, tap on the plus sign. We're going to go to chart, insert chart. When we go to insert chart, we want to have a column chart. So if you're not getting the right type appearing, you'd want to tap up there. And if it's not giving you the column chart, you'd want to go ahead and select the column chart. You can see that with our column chart, I'm getting a column for each type of food. I've got a legend here that tells me what each type of food is. So then I just go ahead and tap right up here where it's got type. I've got my legend there, but then what I do need to change are my titles. So I go into titles. I want to give this a chart title. So this should be something like, total food. That would help if I type right. Total food eaten by each bird. I update the title, get my title updated there. But then I also have to change my labels for each axis. So the horizontal axis title, which is right here, says bird type, pelican, finch, avocet, spoonbill. That one's fine. But it's my vertical axis right here. I have to change that to total food eaten. Click update, I get my update right there. And then when you are done, when you've finished up the title and you have everything set the way you want to make sure you go up here, the top right corner, tap on that green check mark, and then your chart will appear right there in your spreadsheet. Okay, and then if we need to, we could then go and tap on this, copy it, paste it into a Google Doc, or you can take a screenshot of it, do your home button, power button, screenshot it, and insert it into your Google Doc with your lab document instead. All right, so there's all your steps for making your graph.